Today we are doing simple avatar creations. Off the top of my head, many of you do not know other than a few people who have custom hero avatars in front of me. Looking at Tokura.
Yeah, the terrifying Bellsprout.
Okay.
What do you mean terrifying?
I
Look
am
at it,
gonna
that's-
start with the heavy basics of avatar creation by just going straight to the
Not
beginning.
terrifying.
Okay.
Hey, Toka.
I'm going to start with the whole process of installing the Ready Player Me asset bundles and or files and all that. I don't know if anyone would see any of the files. So edit and preferences. No, I'm just confirming. I need to have a look at this myself. Nope. Okay. Look.
I looked at it.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yes. Peace. Yeah. Did I just hear someone say church? Yes. Good choice. Good choice of words. Okay. My setup is going to be completely different to everyone. I'm using Blender 3.6 because it's the only one I know clearly works. After you import all the preference files and all that, I know I can't show it because I set up the screencast wrong and I'm a disgrace to humanity. But let's just start. I have the Ready Player Me validation system up here. So I'm just going to quickly import the Ready Player Me template, what I just made of the Greg's Cup.
Okay.
What you people can just get the template from the Ready Player Me documentation for the hero avatars themselves, and I'm just going to delete the model. So now we have just bone. This is called the amateur. I am a bad teacher. The whole point of this event was that people chuck ideas at me to create and all that, but I'm going to start with the heavy, simple models for now so people can learn. I'm just going to import just a fuck ton of cubes and just show people how to simply way paint shit, because way painting is the whole process of way painting everything.
Way painting.
So I want to position this cube as a headpiece. So I've just moved it to the position of the armature. What is the head?
By the way, you're doing great.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. With this cube, it's just a simple white texture. With the knowledge of Ready Player Me, we don't like the name cube. What we want to call it is, let's just go head. If people are confused, I will probably set up how to import Ready Player Me standards into Blender next week. But so far we have head, skin. Don't ask why that becomes skin. There's an issue with texture with using a default white texture. How we fix that issue is I just like to delete and re-import a new material. So we have all the simple shader settings, and we want to replace the base color to something we can use as a texture. So we want to add texture and then image texture. From this, just drag the color to color, and we have it all connected. But we want to make it just simply white like normal. So I've just made a simple white texture. What can just be found within the UV, as we have the net form of a cube. Now we go back to 3D viewpoint, and we don't need that. And we don't need to edit it anymore. And just go back to layout. I am very basic on my Blender knowledge.
You're doing great, though.
Okay. Now as we have said cube, we want to make that based on the head position. Well, it's easily enough. We want to grab the cube mesh, and then control, and then click on the armature, go over to armature, parent, and just do with empty groups, or aka control P. And now it is based within the armature group. And now as I recall, this should now also need to be called Wolf 3D. That's not, I don't want pound sign, 3D underscore skin. Not hashtag skin. Not one either. Don't ask why Ready Player Me is this precise on what they want things to be named. So simply, we have a cube in the position of the head. Now for us to connect it to the armature, we want to go over to the armature and then the mesh itself, go to the object mode and go down to waypaint. Now you should see that the lovely cube is blue. It is good that it's blue, because then you know what to do. Or not really what to do. English. Okay, I've just made it invisible because I forgot how to move the armature in front of the mesh itself. So I've just made it invisible. I want to waypaint it on a position as a head. So either I want to control and left click onto the actual neck or head piece, and it should glow a nice, very nice light blue. Gonna take that off, and now we've set the actual account that we can actually now create the waypaint. Now, the artists among us who just want to just draw, we want to set the weight to 1, the strength to 1, radius to whatever the fuck you want. I like going max. This could be why my models turn out a giant mess. And just press on it, and now we have a nice gradient. We don't want the gradient, we want it red. Paint the skull red, or the head red.
I suggest use the gradient.
There is an
over
option in the weights menu to set weight for the entire mesh.
or that.
Okay, that's coming next week.
Okay.
I'm teaching them the basic controls on how to make a simple cube model.
That's fine.
But I
That's fine.
appreciate you,
no.
Fire Rat, and Chokra. Love you both.
And I appreciate you for going so basic.
Yeah, I'm going
He is going
basic.
basic. Very basic.
Okay, now, on the right, we have a cube set to head. And now, if I will just export this as a GLB, and just ask any one of you to go onto my account and just go and connect to the avatar, you would see that there's head. But that's boring. Very boring. Let's add more limbs. I'm going to ask the community, what other important pieces what other important pieces of the body do we need to physically look at within Banter?
And
As we have colliders. I heard hands. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm just going to do hands. Okay. Don't be afraid to talk. I don't bite. Okay, so I'm just going to drop in another cube. And we're just going to make it just a little bit smaller. I'm going to put it in position of hand. Just a simple hand position right there. I'm just going to put that a little bit more forward. So roughly the middle point of the actual object, you can see, is roughly where a joint should be. That's a prediction. to be honest. Okay. And now what are we going to do? Repeat over and over again? We're going to waypaint it. Well, no, first, armature. Parent. Oh no, why don't I just do Control P? Control P, empty groups. Don't do automatic. Automatic will ruin your day. Of what I mean ruin your day, you're going to be there for a few more hours working on this model. We're just going to set the hand to, let's just go, something what we really don't need. Let's just go headwear. Just
Body.
name it.
Hands are
It's
body.
a hand. It's a hand.
Yeah, their body.
If
I
you
know,
set it
I'll
to a
just-
headpiece, doesn't it make it invisible to you?
Oh yeah, I forgot that there's some stupid fucking shit with the other thing. Oh yeah, I should be careful of my language. Okay, so that will just aim to top. Now we just repeat the same process of just way painting over and over again. Armature, top, way paint. Make it invisible, and we're going to put it on the wrist position. Because there is no hand. We put it on the wrist. And obviously, settings like always, paint it red. The magic of painting as an artist, I just feel like Danny and her drawings.
Close.
Well, I'm just making cubes. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, that's copying the armature. I don't want a duplicate of the armature. I want a duplicate of the hand. And just move it to the other side. Just simply put it in the position roughly where the joint should be. And process repeats again. I'll name it in a little bit. Control P. Oh, whoops, wrong way. That, Control P. And with empty groups, rename you to be a bottom piece. Whoops, okay, back. Don't do something stupid like I do. It'll put you back a few bit of time. Oh, it'll put you back a little bit. Now set it to bottom. And now we have another hand to get them way paint. Grab the armature. Grab the cute mesh. Way paint. It says red. But we want to set it to this other hand. Just put it there. And paint it red.
Can I just give you a tip that's not gonna ruin your day? At this point,
Explain.
use auto normalize every time. Like you have an options button in the top right corner.
Top right.
There you go. Click on options.
Options. Oh,
Auto normalize. Otherwise, you will have unpainted parts of meshes, and you wouldn't know. And when you upload it, you would get errors.
Look, we're
Um,
learning.
Okay,
We
okay.
all
Thank you.
learn
It's a good
together.
thing to keep in mind.
Look, the
Because I
community
had a lot of
learns
bad time with this.
Together.
together forever. Now we're just going to repeat the same thing what we did with the other mesh, or not at all. Okay, who just went meow?
Individual world. I'm an individual world.
And we're just going to use skin.
Who are you?
Now, for the
Oh.
people who have made avatars before, Poker and Fire Art, you have seen me do one mistake during this whole thing. Do you know which mistake I've made?
Yeah, you didn't combine. The cubes should be also both body, normally. Um,
Okay,
what else?
that's one thing, but something what will physically make Ready Player Me crash.
I'm in a virtual world.
Look, neither of them know this. You can't use the same material over and over again, sadly.
Oh, you can though.
Headpiece.
You just got to name it differently.
Well, that's not a material.
It's a different
name it
material then,
differently.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, every object should
No, I
have
mean,
one material, and you can't reuse materials. Yes.
like I have uploaded an avatar, which when I downloaded it, it wouldn't let me upload it again without renaming the materials because I basically used one uh, material for all the different meshes. But it does work. It's just you have to have it named differently when you upload it, and then it combines it on their side and it works. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
very
also
weird because it's very early.
keep in mind
This
that
is
Ready Player Me errors are ambiguous.
yeah, that too.
You will have a
Now,
bad time if you get an error like it's not clear what you've done wrong, and
okay.
most of the times.
Now we're gonna do what Toker has suggested and merge them. Don't want these both these meshes, and I don't know key bindings, so I like to go to object and oh, there's the key bind for it. Control J, join
Yeah,
them together.
always use menus if you're starting. Yeah.
Yeah, and we only need the one material. Don't need the two, need the one
Yep.
because it's now bottom.
And also make it body, because
He's freaking out
I mean
because it's not
bottom could
body.
work, but these hands are normally body.
The man's
and
freaking out because I've named it differently than what he would do. Boom.
No,
It's
here's
now
the thing.
body.
It doesn't really matter what you name it, except for the head parts. Heads are hidden for your eyes. That's it. That's
Yeah.
what you need to know. Otherwise, it doesn't matter what you choose for what. To be fair.
Yep. Now I'm just gonna ask any new ones,
Sorry, I'm gonna shut up.
new people. Any issues with what I've done so far? Or am I just too slow and people
I
want me
would
to speed up a little
show
bit?
while way painting. I would just hit R for rotate and just show how it moves. And if you catched all of the
Right.
vertices, and if you leave something behind when you just test it with R, you're gonna see that's not all the
Is
cubes
it just
gonna move.
Control R or what?
No, just R or G for grab, and you grab it around and you let go, just to make sure. So just go to one of the way painting again.
Presuming you mean putting it in pause
uh,
mode and rotating a bone, is that what you mean? And checking that
You
the
can
mesh
also do
is...
that. Yeah, you can also do
Yeah,
that. But
okay.
while you're in weight paint, you can literally just check instantly with R or G.
I'll just do it
It's
this
a
way
good,
because this is something I know.
yeah. And also people will see
And
how weight painting actually works while you're doing this, and why we need
boom.
weight painting.
I have the hand. Okay, yeah, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at fucking Blender at one fucking bit. All I know is the simple basics. So we have a simple head and hands. I'm guessing just people have understood that quite easily now, and people want me to do now something stupid.
No, you're
No, you
doing
gotta do.
great. You're doing
You
great.
want to do
You're
eyes,
doing-
right?
Oh, I can do eyes if people want. No, wait, what do
Those
you
are
mean?
cool.
No,
Eyes are
no,
cool.
I can do something else. I can teach people how to make things grow. So
Yeah, we
each
need
of
that as
us
well.
in
Yeah.
here have a magical glow ability, don't we? We have the glow. We can glow.
Ooh.
We're pretty princesses. To be honest, it's not hard to add glow. You want to go to the material you want, so I just want to put on the head, go down to data, and double click shape keys twice. And key 1 comes mouth open. I am using a leans thing here as well, if people are confused.
It's a plugin. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, helpful plugin. Thank you, Aline.
Oh yeah.
So now we have this mouth open. Now our head will glow. But let's do something FireRat made a little while ago. People recognize his lovely circular avatar, which expands. We could do that now. So, to make it or make it animated every time you talk, we want to go into edit mode. And let's just say I want the whole object just to increase in size.
You gotta set the mouth open value to 1 first.
Normally I don't. Value doesn't really affect
Really?
mine. No, it really doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't affect any of my ones what I've added talk to.
Interesting.
Is it now? the difference between these models. Tiny head, big head. Simple magic of just having a cube and 2 simple hands. Magic. But now I think people understand the power of way painting manually. I could do something stupid by teaching people automatic, but that would take me more than an hour. So, let's just... Shall I just drop this into the Banter right now by exporting as a GLB?
Yeah, yes.
So people can actually mess around with it in game and see the chaos as well. And also, this is a test experience. What I want this event to be is that people who don't understand how exactly to make avatars, just to come over to these events and just chuck me an avatar they would like. Let me just add the new file, and I'm just going to call it test. Keep it to male because I've used a male armature, and upload.
Yeah, we didn't.
Now, the
see
only
the
issue
screen,
there
by
is
the
we
way.
didn't see
Yeah.
any of the dialogue box. It doesn't show up. So we didn't see what you actually did.
On the
Dialogue
website,
box.
yeah.
Oh, on the website,
Yeah, we
yeah,
didn't
because I
Yeah.
have
see
it
the
based.
website.
Yeah, I can set that
Though,
up.
yeah.
Okay, I have a validation issue. Oh, because I have a validation error because one of my material, is it material? Yeah, material name. One of them is called top dot 004. So all I say. Now you have to go and find which one the thing is. And there it is. Done. Issue solved. The issue has now been fixed and averted. Export again. And yeah, next stream I'll just have my whole screen tabbed, and if I tab out and go to my home menu, people will understand why I'm obsessed with fish.
Nice.
To be honest, I'm surprised I haven't made a fish model yet. I may do that today. Okay, simply how Ready Player Me likes it, you drop in the GLB up to 10 megabytes. Bigger, you have to make it smaller, as well as they like a preview image of the model itself. So, and I've set it up to my application. It's visible, save, and it's public. Can someone of the community just pull out the avatar? If people are confused how to change your avatar, go over to your menu, go into the web browser in the top right, and you should say welcome home, go to URL, community hub, want more avatars, and you should find Dedzed on there. It is under the male category, but it's there. Boom. We have Lisa.
Hey,
Aw.
I'm a cube with a
Both
everything
the
is way
hands are
painted
on
to
me
the right.
left hand.
so
Both the
left hand.
cubes are moving with me left hand.
Don't worry,
Now
we're gonna
that's
fix
why I don't double up. That's why I do them individually. Because
You
I
can have
know
them
they
in
don't
Wing
link.
as long as you just have them
Yeah,
painted
why
separately.
I know, I'm doing that now.
books?
So, we've seen the issue. Now we need to fix
Oh
my
my
issue.
Aw.
Waypaint. We now have the one hand, what is red,
So just
but now we need...
R.
Ooh.
Hit R and just move the mouse, and you see the problem. And you click a bone and
Wait,
hit
Zed, I
R.
have a question to ask
R.
you. So does
Yeah,
that
I
mean
have-
because you duplicated it, that's why both hands are moving with the same?
Yep.
No, the
Oh,
join screwed it up.
Duplication copies weight paints as well. So
Yeah,
I
if you'd
still did the left hand and the
duplicated
right
it
hand.
before you weighted it.
Yeah, I duplicated before I way painted it. No wait, yeah, I'm not gonna
no,
do
you
that.
after.
I'm just gonna way paint. Yeah, I forgot to add. Okay, there, visible because Blender doesn't like things being not visible, and That's our issue.
Yeah,
See that
So
it's
it
colored.
is way painted, kind of. Half of it is on the right hand,
Yeah.
most of it is on the left hand. As you can see there, red
Now,
is most of it. Half of it is the other
Yes.
gradient thing.
Yeah,
yes.
if you move the right hand, it does move the right box, but it's mostly being influenced by the left
You can
box.
make it small.
Yep.
You can actually be creative with
It's
this
a feature.
because it
Oh, yeah,
deforms
It's
and
an
it
intended
shrinks.
feature for a little bit.
Yeah, you
Don't
can do
worry.
all sorts of weird things with this sort
Yeah.
of shape.
Now, the only thing I haven't learned is how the hell I got to make this back to 0.
I mean, you can use the other option. So you're now using smear.
Yeah, I'm using smear.
You
because
You have
can
to
it's
set the
use-
weight to 0.
You can just set the weight to
weight
0.
is
Yeah,
0.
from the menu, I guess. Go to weights, or
Weight is set to 0.
but you have to. If wait, you have one.
I don't
mesh
know, when
there.
I
Go
paint
to
something with
weights.
0 weight, it removes it.
That's why.
On the toolbar, weights. I think you're gonna see there like set weights to 0 or something. Or you can just use subtract there. Yeah, you just clicked on it. Use subtract
Yeah, you
instead
can
of
use the
add,
clean
and
weights
just
option.
delete everything. Is the
Wood
last one.
one.
Click on it.
That one's.
And the last one is
subtract.
subtract, and then you can subtract with it. Your brush is a
Okay.
bit too big, but oh, it's okay. You just have one item, one box.
No, I do have
The
both
other
of
one
them.
is
They're all
the
both on here.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So be careful there. So brush should be small. Yeah,
It's fine.
not to
Okay.
reach the other. Because if you hit the other one, it's gonna subtract from the other one as well.
Hey, this is learning experience for everyone.
Yep. And now if you hit R, you're gonna test it, or grab, or G. R
Now
or
I'm
G.
just gonna fix
Also
my issue.
test yourself whenever you do this, because
Look!
otherwise.
If you physically look, it is way painted to the other hand. It was just that most probably little baby issue. Now, who's willing to try again?
Yeah, Tokro, there's no checking up on the model first.
You don't
Just
check on the model, you just chuck it in. I don't know what the hell you're on about.
This model
Okay.
really shows how much you can think outside the box.
Hey,
Wait, it's boxes.
Andrew.
What do you mean? It's actually boxes.
That
If
was
people-
the pun.
Yeah, that was the
Oh my
puns,
god,
and
I missed the pun. Of course, that was a pun.
now they should be
Oh, man.
individual hands.
Yeah. So now we go back to change. We don't need to do anything. Just click next again, right?
Yep, just try again. From the looks of Lisa,
Yeah,
both
just-
hands work.
Wait, you already did it? Wow, you're fast.
Mm,
Good
like
job. You guys
Well,
are working
it's the
fast.
same. Give me a second. Let's just try that again.
It
Back
looks
to
right
the-
on my end.
Yeah.
Hey, Faye.
Boom. We now have a room full of boxes.
Yeah, we're like moving out or moving in.
Look.
None of our right
Look at the
hands work.
chaos.
Hey, Faye.
Look, Faye.
Right, let's
Shall
just
I
try
submit
change
this?
into something else and change him back.
Last minute.
So we'll be.
Aw.
Yeah, I need to change
Thank you,
again.
Jim
Okay.
Cheeks. I
Yeah.
changed my avatar.
I just
It
submit the
works
test
now.
We'll
model.
be a Greg's
works
cup and
now.
then
You taught me
try
how to change
again.
my avatar.
Yeah, hello.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay.
So
Hey,
look.
Tokro, you want Tokro, you want a
Yeah, you helped
box?
me change my avatar.
Backspace.
Okay.
That's box.
Yeah, you just keep this
Okay.
one. It's the
Whoa.
sugar cube.
I have.
The boxes are inverted.
There's.
The normals are
They are.
inverted on the box. Why is that? 'Cause
Jump
it's
in.
just
Yeah.
weird.
Get
Need
that.
some
What do
sugar,
you mean
man.
inverted?
They are. I know.
Yeah.
Let me get a
I mean,
sugar box.
Let's have a
so
look.
you can see inside them.
Yeah, you can see inside the boxes.
Which is
No, I don't
weird
have
because you just
these.
added
Face
one
orientation.
primitive
I'm
box.
floating.
But it's not for the
Why
head.
would the faces be off? The head, yeah, the head is not off. That's weird.
They're all on the outside. So you guys
Exactly.
are delusional.
It's a delusion. Or we're
Yay.
Maybe somebody
Let's.
has a teacup, somebody has a spoon, somebody has the cream.
How it works.
Hey.
Oh.
Now
That's
we
nice.
have
We can just
these
test it.
lovely
Oh, there we go.
cube models.
Yeah.
What I'll keep released so people could just
They
be
look
cute
amazing.
people.
I'm just a cube.
Oh, Tokro, I have
Now-
another
You should
one.
put
I
silly
feel like he's
faces on
missing a
them.
pair of boxers.
That'd be dope.
Just a cube.
Okay.
You stay
No,
as a cube. I
appropriate.
like your cube. Your cube
Okay.
looks amazing.
Now,
Doesn't
a
look
random
amazing.
suggestion from the audience, because I'm not going to be asked to build the actual model themselves. Give me a random object.
I want eyes. Let's make black eyes. 2 black cubes or spheres for eyes. How do you think about it?
You want me to
like
do
glass?
eyes?
Yeah, because we're gonna show
Huh?
eye wigging as well, because that's a bit important.
I
guess.
don't know how to eye rig. I don't do eye rig.
You
I
just
don't do
put them
finger
where
rigs.
the eye bones are, and you weight paint them to the eyes, to the eye bones. That's it. It's like the hands.
Boom. Now people just have giant heads. I'm just already amused
Oh,
that
do we
this is
enlarge our
something.
heads when you talk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can-
it does.
Oh yeah,
Can
perfect,
confirm.
perfect.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I think you scaled it a bit too much, so it flashes a bit when they talk because it grows so big.
Okay,
It's
if
fine,
you
it's
go
funny.
to the head, you can just test your blend shape.
Blend
there's a
shape.
slider there, and you can see it work in real time.
Head.
Yeah,
So,
you can change the value
Yeah,
of the
blend
shape so you just see it.
shapes where you edit the mouth open.
boop, boop.
Don't have to edit it. No. Just go back to object. Go back to
I'm learning.
object, then click on the
This is-
blade shapes where you edit the mouth open. And,
yes, the data.
There you go. And then you have a value box which you can drag around and make it all the way to 1. Down, down, more down.
More
Where it
down,
says
that's-
value. Yeah.
value. And set that
Just
to 1.
drag on that. Don't click on it. Drag it. Just drag it.
It's 1.
Yeah, drag it. Click and drag.
It's still 1.
No, just click and drag on the blue thing.
What?
You're clicking. I don't
That's
know.
weird.
Yeah, that's the way.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
so
go.
you can
Yeah,
see
Yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
That's it,
yeah.
how it should behave. Yeah, and there's one thing to note. Banter, it's not keeping it at 0, or is it maybe Ready Player Me? Someone does
Yeah, I
it.
think it's ready
It's like
Player
at
Me, just screws up.
0.1 or 0.2. That's where it starts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Well,
is funny because your
let's-
mouth is gonna stay a bit opened.
Let's do something people would actually wear. As a stupid id object, we have feet here. Now, what's
we
going to
need
be
feet.
this series stupid object? Something appropriate.
I'll shut up then.
A fish.
I would
So
be
we
in
had seeing all
trouble.
these boxes in here.
Hey.
God for name tags, right?
So, with this magical box, am I just going to continue making this box even stupider? Most probably, yes.
Sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
I just want to be a
yes.
walking fish tank.
You want me to make a fish
Oh
tank?
my
So,
God.
no, I gotta find where people are. Okay, there. I got you. I found you. You want a fish
You're
tank?
cute, sir.
No, that's next week. I'll do fish tank next week. Now, what other
Tips
stupid
and
creation
tricks?
are we gonna do?
Maybe.
Tips and tricks. Don't automatically wait. It'll break you. No, it would break, but there's some models what will work. Who knows?
Yeah. When you're doing cubes,
Just don't.
you don't do automatic weight. But when you're putting like a normal person mesh, that works.
Let me just find a quick model and I'll show what automatic mesh works. Someone give me a random character. Just a random character.
Beep.
Are you
Beep?
sure? I don't do that.
Okay, something still appropriate. Give me a random character.
Snoopy.
Hello. Pardon me, trying to get out of the
Okay,
way.
let's go humanoid.
Will Smith. Superman.
Okay, I could
Or
do Superman.
Okay, good.
I'll do Superman because I'm not going down any rabbit hole here today. Not today, not ever. Okay, let's just find a simple model. Simple model, hopefully.
Good
While
luck.
you find a model, tips and tricks here, you can actually check out whenever you're importing like an external model, like he's trying to do now. Always check out how many triangles you have, because there's a limit of 30,000 triangles. And although you can import models with higher values and just decimate it, it's best if you can already find a model that's kind of low poly to begin with.
Yay. I'm just
So you're
cleaning
not
up for
gonna
now.
screaming it, yeah.
make it easier, because when you'll decimate it, it's just gonna change it a bit. It's gonna break it a bit. You're not gonna have the same thing that you initially wanted.
Okay, why did that not import my model? I want to import my model.
Did you already find a Superman model?
Oh yeah, it wasn't bad.
Where do you find them that fast?
Sketchfab?
It's called Sketchfab.
Okay.
It doesn't work, so I'm gonna find a different one.
It's small. Scale it. I think it's small, right?
No,
Is it
it
there?
just imported the armature.
Oh, yeah. What you want is to open the default template armature. Don't ever use the model's armature. That's
Yeah,
just
never use
just not gonna
default
work.
ones.
So open first the example armature and then import the new one and delete the new one's armature. But there's a whole process there. Like there's a full hour to explain that thing. Yes.
Yeah, it's all there, but we don't have long. What does Superman
Yeah.
model just download? Let's just see. Import. Oh. Nothing there. Fuck.
That might be a good idea for next time.
Yeah,
Also
it could
have
be a
model
good
to
idea for
plug
next
in.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that next week. Okay.
Do you want
I'm
to
just
add
gonna
eyes?
go.
I don't know. I'm still pushing for it. Do you want to add eyes?
You want eyes? You want me to
Yeah,
add
it's not
eyes?
hard.
Fine,
You're gonna see
I'll
it's
do
easy.
eyes. We'll teach people how to
You
do
just
eyes
put them
today.
put them at the end of the bones. That's it.
Yeah, give me 5. Let me
eyebones.
import.
Eye
Because
bones.
if you can see, there are
Oh.
two vertical bones on the head, which are actually the eye bones. And those are
Eyebones are connected to
used
the
by Ready Player
head
Me to
bone.
spin the eyes around, there to rotate the eyes.
Give me 5. I think I may have fixed your guys' issue with the hands.
It was flipped, right? Although
It
didn't
was
show
flipped
it
for
as flipped.
some. Yeah, it didn't show until I imported
I know
this
it
version.
happened to me. Yeah.
Okay.
It happened to me
Ready
today.
Player Me is crazy. Okay. We want eyes. Let's just make some simple eyes.
Black
Add.
spheres.
Yeah, I want to see.
No, it's just gonna be cubes. I work with
Why do you want
cubes.
to? We can put spheres. No, it's gonna be cubes.
He just really
No, it's
wants
gonna be
It's
fun. No,
Minecraft.
actually, put cubes
about
because
to say
you're
that.
gonna see how they rotate. It's even better.
Yeah. That was
Yep.
my point. Just see how things work. Okay. We have eyes. Gonna now position them. I'm just gonna remove the head for a little bit. Position you in the location of the head. Hopefully someone's getting some information out of this because
Oh no, Lisa!
Yep. All of the combined knowledge is great.
Is this going to be
Yeah.
on the
Where did you
test?
go?
the test is
Yes.
do you know how to build?
Oh no, no,
Uh-oh.
no.
Okay,
Is
we
it
have
multiple choice?
I'm just checking, is that inside the
Yeah,
head?
yeah,
It is
multiple
inside
choice.
the head. So
The
let's
answer is
just bring
D
you
every
forward.
time.
No, sadly this time it won't be D. He's nuts. Let's just add just some eyes on the model.
Can you make them jiggle?
Yeah.
I am
mean,
not
jiggle, they
implementing
look
jiggle
around.
physics.
Don't combine them. I wanna
Mm,
I would just weight paint them before combining them. So
yeah, I'll wait
kind
paint
of
before.
it's easier like that, I think. And then
Yeah.
and then combine them, you know? Or
Yep.
it depends. It depends on the flow of the process. You can still separate, like have them separate when you weight painting, even if they're combined, but it's a bit more tricky.
Let's just go eye left. And then
Oh
eye
yeah, you
right.
don't have to combine them. Yeah, they're separate meshes, I forgot.
Other than eye, they use the same texture, so that's fine, but I know that's going to become an issue, isn't it?
They're reversed.
Yeah, they're flipped. Yeah.
That's an issue at one point there. You got the names reversed.
Yep. Boop. I'll just name that one hair, and the other one, just keep it as
Not
eye.
that it matters, to be fair. But
Yeah. So now we
as
have
long as
some...
you weight paint to the correct ones.
So we now have two lovely eyes. I'm just going to remove the face orientate. So now we have eyes. So I'm just going to do some quick texture things with them, so they aren't just simple black. Boop. Add render texture because we want to use static colors. I want to just make them black. Drag the yellow circle to the other yellow circle in the base color. From here, we now have eye. And now what do?
Oh.
Repeat this process.
You choose the same material for the other eye. I think you have to use the same material, or you can use the same. I don't think I don't know if you have to, but you can use the same.
Well, we will
for
try.
the eyes at least. That looks so cool, right?
Just simply just put them in the head.
Feet.
Yeah, put them outside a
his
bit.
feet?
They'll go inside your head, and I'll explain
No,
why after that.
Yeah, I know
Because
why, but
talking.
I know I do plan for a change and all that. Now we just want to connect it all up to the armature once again.
Sorry to
So
interrupt. Sorry, I skipped interrupt.
yeah, don't worry. I'm learning too. Don't worry.
If the
Okay,
guy
we're here
talks,
now.
will his head just extend over the eyes?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm going to change. Okay, eye left. We have, even though it's the right eye, it'll be the left eye for us. No.
You can make the eye pop out when you're talking.
Yeah, that was. I was going to do some stupid things after. So we want to connect the eye to the eyepiece. What do we do? Paint it. Strength, 100. This is why I have a high radius, because then I can just go boop.
Yeah.
Painted. That's
I
it.
use gradient tool, by the way. Is that if you no,
I
it's just fast. You
would.
just drag it a few times and that's it. Like pop pop.
I would, but I just like simple. I'm a very simple person.
I
Okay,
mean,
we
if
have.
you're just painting one object all the same, you can just set the weight and it just sets the entire.
Oh yeah,
weight,
you go
like
to
the
menu
object
and
to
set
one
weight to
weight.
1. Yeah.
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 Gonna just weight paint the other eye. The magical weight painting. Now we want the other eye. Boop.
There we
Now we
go.
better
If
have
you're
both
using
eyes weight
mirror-
painted.
If you're using the mirror option where it does one side automatically does the other, will it do weight painting as well for the other eye?
I have
Good.
no idea.
I've messed around with it doing the test with my Android model, and yes, it works, but I always say make sure on your textures. Textures are assholes. Easiest way of putting it. Now we have two eyes. Boom.
There we
Good
go.
eyes.
That's it.
But we want to be fancy.
Yeah.
We want to be fancy.
It is, but it doesn't work in Banter for
I
now
know it
at
doesn't
least.
work.
But it's fun. It should work.
Yay.
This eye should
now.
blink.
Now, as we know, the head's going to expand and all that, and ruin the whole fun of the.
Do the eyes not
process.
attach to the head? Like when
Not
it
really.
expands? There's no way to do
No.
that?
Well,
No.
it's attached to other bones. It's attached to the eye bones, not the head bones. You can actually have 50-50 like weight painting, but that's gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Head bones connected to the eye bones.
I mean, it doesn't look bad.
Now we're just going to.
I had to do it.
Make
Now
it
we're just
shrink
gonna-
instead of enlarge. Just make it shrink instead of enlarge, I guess.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah. Good.
Because then you're
Or you
safe.
can make it change colors.
Good girl.
Nah, I'm not doing the color change.
It's harder. If you want to make, you can't. You can only move vertices. That's it. So if you have another mesh inside the head and just enlarge that one to go over the original mesh, you're gonna change colors. But that's the trick. It's not.
Ah.
Look, we
And
learn.
but you're doubling the amount of vertices that you're using in that case.
Well, yeah, kind of, depending on what you want to animate.
Okay. As he explained all that, it should now be on Ready Player Me. So people have fun. I want to see this chaos.
Yeah, yeah.
Have fun. Switch into the model. I want to see. Hell break loose.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on. I just want to see floating objects and just
Oh no, I clicked
invert.
too many times. Ugh. Oh, now I'm a girl, and oh wow,
Hey.
I
Is it
changed
working?
my. When you upload an avatar, you can make it male, female, or neutral. So when it's neutral, you can
Yeah.
use it whatever sex you choose.
I do plan to set to neutral. No wait. Is
This
everyone
cube,
changed?
yeah, this is neutral for sure.
Is it, are people changing?
Yeah,
Oh, look
there
at
you
that.
go.
Everybody's
There
got
we go.
eyes.
We got
give me 5. I'm gonna
eyes.
reload quick.
And then all the
At one time, you do
avatars
have to
updated.
rejoin if you
Do I
change
have
avatars
eyes?
too many times.
You do, yes.
Oh, oh my god!
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now I'm.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sugar
Look,
cube.
we now have little.
I am a sugar cube. I am a sugar cube.
There you
I
go.
am a sugar, 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 sugar,
There we
sugar
go.
cube.
Isn't this
Sugar,
cute?
sugar,
We have
sugar,
eyes
sugar,
now. Wait, I
sugar,
want to see them move.
sugar.
The copy swimming through
Yeah,
the
they
thing there
move.
jump
like
into.
coming with
They
all
actually
the
move nicely.
boxes.
Yeah,
They
they
do.
move correctly. Yeah.
There we go,
Yeah.
Faye. I was thinking I was gonna have suggestions. No, I made sugar cubes.
Hey, they're adorable.
Yeah, sugar cubes with eyes.
Sugar gang
Cute
represents.
sugar cubes.
Oh, it is so cute.
I really feel like they're quite sweet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, just for that
Oh,
joke.
nice,
Come here.
Andrew. Nice.
For that joke.
Oh no!
Oh.
What happened?
Did you kick someone just for being a sugar cube?
No puns.
He
That's
didn't like
racist.
the puns. He didn't like the puns.
Yay.
I do
How
like
else
the
can we
eyes.
make this
Yeah,
stupid?
they're better than round eyes.
No, no, no! Don't do anything. Don't do
Is this
anything.
it?
It's
Is this what
perfect.
people want?
This
Is this
is
what let me
perfect.
come up
This
for the
is
end of an
perfect.
hour? It's
This
just a
is
sugar
super
cube.
perfect.
So what Bansky is saying, if you're gonna add to it, please duplicate it so that she can have what you have now and then add to it. The duplicate.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Huh?
Who knows? Maybe.
So that you can
I don't
keep
know
it
how
with
Yeah,
else
what
keep
I'll
it
this
is
do it.
forever.
now.
Keep it forever.
Oh, yeah,
don't
it'll
change,
be on my version, yeah.
Can't you already?
We
keep
now
it?
have
You
made
have it now.
simple model.
Yeah,
Not in the
if you
update, though.
reload some on top of it. Same as-
I mean, technically, yes, it's still in your headset as a GLD, so technically you have
Why
it.
are you a
Boom.
robot?
I think
Oh,
that's
because
where
you
we're
need to
gonna
changing avatar so much.
leave this entire actual event here. I know we have 4 minutes left, but I think people are just happy being sugar cubes right now.
I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
the blend file.
Yeah.
Then share the blend file
It's
in
simple. It
Discord or
animates.
for
Yeah.
people.
What more
I have
can
a
I
question.
like? Sweet.
Question?
So,
Sweet and
is
simple.
Blender the only program you use to create avatars for this platform,
Yes.
or is there
Yeah.
other ones?
So far
can use
with
whatever
Ready
you want.
Player Me, we use Blender because that's the only software we can
Oh, okay.
use. But so far, it's quite simply easy. Like you just saw me just build sugar cubes.
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
if you're
I
used to
could-
Maya or whatever, you can use it.
Very cool.
You're not limited to Blender. It's just meshes and textures.
Yeah.
So
I
whatever
think this
you
is
can
one of the
program you
lowest
use to work or
ever models we're ever gonna have in this game. It's just low faces now. How many faces are in this
Simple
model?
but fun.
Very cool. This
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fun. Thank you for showing us Blender.
Boom.
I wish there was a
We
party
it's
right after this event.
It's 48 faces.
I
There
don't
we
know
go.
if it's the
Yeah,
lowest
60
effort
triangles
one.
should be well
I've
below
seen a low
3,000.
effort one in
30,000.
here.
Yeah, seeing just a cube.
I've seen just a plane.
I've seen one that
Hell
was
yeah.
just the
Yeah,
armature.
there's 2 planes now.
Yeah.
Oh, plane as a plane. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Vertices 88. So
Hello
I don't
there,
think
and
you can
welcome
just.
to
I don't think you
Banter.
can upload just an.
does it
Can
mean
you?
that this
You
is
can upload
like
a
a
pencil
No,
super,
or
you
vertex.
wouldn't
super
see anything.
optimized and
Yeah, a
super
single
nice
vertex
can
is all we need.
You can. You
avatar?
don't need a
Yeah.
vertex. Wait,
Yeah,
do you?
it's
You
the
need.
most-
Yeah, you need a
Oh,
mesh.
most
You
optimized
need a
avatar.
mesh.
What
really?
one triangle? You need one triangle.
Yay!
Sorry.
I think it's gonna be triangle. Yeah.
Yeah, you need
This
one
must be
triangle.
really strange for our
optimized.
guests.
Even
But
if
it can be a really
technicality,
very
the
small
triangle doesn't
triangle.
exist.
Yeah,
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 it can
I
be
shrank it
zero.
to 0 and
Yes,
it worked.
indeed.
So boom.
Oh, you actually have one of those.
Yeah,
people-
yeah, it worked.
Of course you have.
Oh
Oh,
no, they're gonna be sugar cubes for days.
How
That'll
else
be
do you
so
make
miserable.
invisibility?
no.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna be sugar cubes for
He
days.
got spooked. Oh,
Well,
oh, he's back.
that's most
Oh
probably where I'm gonna
no,
end
he's
it.
different.
I would say today.
Okay, okay.
I'm surprised we don't have a
So-
Steve for Minecraft model.
If people want to chuck me avatar ideas for next stream, where I can go in a little bit more in depth on how to build avatars, just like the ice cream model, or let's just go Android model.
Minecraft avatars, like Andrew said.
Are
Minecraft
you
avatars
able
would
to
work.
take
That's a
an
good suggestion.
avatar that's pre-made,
They're
like in
easy to
Jiggly
make.
Bob.
Ready Player Me, and like manipulate it and do stuff?
How did you make these? How did you make the avatar, guys?
Oh my god, you just missed it.
Literally, yeah, you've
You've just missed the event.
What
He's
the
just
heck? What's the event?
showed us making this, and then we all turned into it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
leaving this.
Gem, you were consumed by my sugar
Oh,
cube.
we're gonna miss you.
Well,
You could
Oh,
come
no,
next
no.
week.
Can I get all the sugar cubes together so I can just get a pic of you guys all
Yes,
together?
yes.
Yeah, go up next to Zed. Go up next
I
to
feel,
Zed. That would be
I feel like
awesome.
Rain is
Next to the next to the
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
Next to the father of the avatar.
Anybody who's a sugar cube,
Fire
just get up there with
father.
Zed. Thank
The
you.
father.
And you guys don't
Everybody
mind if
sweet come
I
over here.
you guys don't mind if I use this for fire for banter highlights, do you?
Go
No.
ahead.
Go
Yeah,
I
it's
don't want my
okay,
face
it's
to
okay.
be there, to be anywhere. Sorry,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Oh wait, my hair.
Back and
Oh,
forth.
funny. Just to see them all.
Make sure you get
So
everyone's
cute.
permission before you use this picture of them.
Who's taking the
So
picture?
taken.
Which way was meant to be looking?
I think it's okay. Either way, it's fine. I'm gonna
It
get one
doesn't
more.
matter.
Fan.
We're all cubes.
You can
Yeah,
also
I've gotta
use
have
the
my
side
eyes
stab
pointing the right
pictures if you
way.
want to, like hold the screen.
No.
Everyone turned flat on me. Okay, hold on. Everyone's turning flat on me. Hold on.
I also
Oh,
taken
oh
3
no, come
pictures. If you
closer.
can't get 2 of them, jump.
There is a selfie stick if you're not
Yeah.
using that.
Yeah, there is a selfie stick.
Oh
Can
yeah,
use
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. There is in there.
Yeah, it's over
Dad, if
there.
you want to take a
there.
picture of your